Brown, today alarming, this brand new K-drama just dropped on Netflix called If the Wish Could Kill. And this is kind of like a horror slash magical thriller series, I would say. And in the show, we see that at senior high school, a group of 5 friends they discover a mysterious app called Jirgio that promises grant to any wish but comes with a deadly curse. Anyone who uses it faces uncertain, unavoidable death. As the group of friends, they struggle to understand the app's dark secrets. They must confront fear, suspicious, high cost of desire. Every wish carries a price. Escaping the curse may demand more than they ever imagined. So this show, it is, as I said, it is kind of like a horror thriller. So, and when I say horror, it is really like this show. It has a lot of blood, like a lot of kill, obviously, because whenever you use this app, it brings such a like a heavy price to anyone who uses. So basically, all the character in this, like some of the characters, they end up like killing themselves so brutally that it's hard to watch. I would say personally for myself, I was like, wow. So I will say this show does have 8 episodes. Each episode is kind of like their runtime is not equally. So that was interesting because I was like, because last few episodes is definitely longer. First few episodes is 30 minutes something. So they did use the runtime very, I will say, usefully. So this show starts with such a very good premise, I will say, but definitely very mysterious premise. You like use this app and the way people are dying left and right is very interesting. But as the show goes on, and all the mystery behind the app and what is going on, start coming out. I will say the show, especially around, I will say around 5 and 6, around there, this show did lose little bit stream because it's hard to keep up with this tension all the way till the episode 8. So then again, most of the Netflix show has like always have some filler episode between like 5 to 7. So this is not very unusual. Most I will say intense episode was episode 3 and 4. I was really edge of my seat. I was just like, oh wow. So there is some like supernatural element in this show. Is like, wow, it's really like, it was very interesting to watch. I thought personally the show has a lot of up and down, but the center around the show is this high school kids, their friendship with each other. The show really brings very, like I would say, very good friendship story here, like how these characters, they deal with all this thing, their friendship get trusted and everything. That part about this show is what I liked most. I thought they were quite good. But however, all the secret behind the app and how it was operating, that is kind of also interesting. And I overall still thought this overall show was quite interesting. It's because especially the plot is so unusual, cool plot, if I'm being honest. And although it's hard to tell this kind of story without losing its stream. So that is what happened here. Like, this is like twist after twist and revealed to the audience. Although even the first episode starts with such a strong premise already. So that being said, as it went on, it did become very heavy, and I will say some of the episode did feel very drag out. Overall, how it ends did leave me like, oh wow, did leave with the cliffhanger. Although it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be a limited series, so which means nothing on Netflix. There's so many limited series comes back with season 2, and unfortunately, season 2's most of the series, they're never that good. Like, they're never as good as season 1. So I'm personally, because it did leave with a cliffhanger, I suppose. Do I want this to be season 2? Will I be checking it out? I'm not sure. Will I be checking out season 2, if I'm being honest here, because it did become a little bit like toward the end, I was just losing my interest because, as I said, season 1 is always best. Like, there's other 2 show, season 2 wasn't that good, so that's why. However, I thought overall this show did bring very interesting premise, characters, the bonding with each other still was quite interesting. I think most audience will walk away from this show is not a mystery. The relationship between the friends is what is the, like, I guess, center glue for this show. But I guess mysteries were also very interesting. I was just like, some of the things I was watching, it was just like mind blowing. Some of the episode did leave with some cliffhanger. The next episode you go twist again. Like there is some serious twist and turn that I personally did enjoy it, honestly. But as it went on, it was just too much. So I can see people are feeling mixed about this show. Like when I say mixed, still it's pretty good. It's not bad by any means. Like it isn't like 9, but isn't like 5 by any means. This show, I will say, most people will give this is like 7 and 8 around there. The show rating will be getting. Once again, all the acting in this show was quite good. All this student, I really like their like relationship and everything, and the classroom, the school, everything looks very good. If I'm being honest, it's most of the kids were very disciplined in a classroom. Even for the high school, I was just like, wow. It does have some tension between the character that a personal I did like. Overall, I thought this show was quite good. Like when I say good, like as I mentioned, all the like good and bad part about. But overall, I did enjoy it. So that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this show? If you enjoyed this review, don't watch other reviews on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.